Okay, so I was reorganizing this room and I found a pair of shoes that I haven't worn in probably like 5 years. Hold on. These were just quite literally sitting up on the shelf and I didn't realize that they were here. And I think I've worn these one time maybe. It's the Off-White Vapor Max. Like these have literally just been sitting up on the shelf. This room is a mess and I definitely need to clean it up, but I totally forgot that I had these. They sit up like on top of the shelf. I never really look up there because I don't know. I just like put old boxes and stuff up there and yeah, there you go. Well, look at that. Anyway, so this week we have a ton of stuff that's dropping. So let's get to what's happening. So first up, we have the Nike Dunk Low Roses. This is gonna be on January 20th for $135. So from afar, this looks like an off-white and red Dunk Low, but upon closer inspection, you'll see why the name makes sense. The red roses can be found on the leather overlay embossed to give it like a three-dimensional look and feel. It's really dope. Next up, we have the Nike Air Max Plus OG in Hyper Blue. This is gonna be on January 20th for $185. Really nice looking shoe. We have the Riot Skate Shop Nike SB Dunk Low collab. That's going to be on January 21st for $135. And then French Tunisian model, Tunisian model, if I'm saying that wrong, let me know down in the comments. Activist and designer Taqwa Bint Ali is a rising star in the fashion world, having worked in various capacities with brands like Fendi, Jean Paul Gaultier, and Levi's. Her collection with Adidas includes 2 new silhouettes called the Adistar Pose and the Mega Ride Mary Jane, the latter of which features bounce cushioning, a tech you don't often see in Adidas drops nowadays. So you have the Taqwa Binti Ali Adidas Adistar Pose on January 26th for $130, and then you have the Mega Ride Mary Jane on January 22nd for $175. Now, the Nike Book 1 is dropping in the Forrest Gump colorway on January 22nd for $140. So a common complaint that we hear from the sneaker community when it comes to the Nike Book 1 is that the best colorways are reserved for Devin Booker. Never mind that they tend to be just rehashes of classic Nikes from the past instead of something actually new, but I get it, you want those. Well, one of those PEs is finally arriving in stores with this homage to the iconic Asics Corsair. I mean, Nike Cortez in the OG colorway that was popularized in the movie Forrest Gump. So now you guys have no excuse. Next up, we have the women's Air Jordan 5 Earth. This is going to be on January 22nd for $200. So Jordan Brand's 2025 begins in earnest this week with a handful of releases, starting with this women's exclusive colorway that I gotta say is mid. Not mid in the way that kids use it now to define something that's trash, but mid as in it's just okay. It's not bad. It's not great. It's in the middle of the pack. Solid, dependable, mid. Let's take back mid in 2025, people. Next up, we have the Air Jordan 11 Low Year of the Snake, or Year of the Mamba if you're Nike. That's on January 23rd for $210. Look, snakeskin Jordan 11 Lows are not uncommon. We've seen them in various iterations throughout the years. So what's going to make this particular one stand out from the rest, other than it being a Year of the Snake release? Well, the mudguard has an iridescent finish, so there's a bit of shine when the light hits it at the right angle. But is that enough? I guess we'll have to see when these actually drop on the 23rd. Then we have the Air Jordan 5 Year of the Snake, January 23rd for $200. Unlike the Jordan 11 Low Year of the Snake, aka Year of the Mamba, this Air Jordan 5's reptilian features requires a little more digging to find them. Yes, there's the iridescent sawtooth on the midsole, but the snakeskin pattern is actually on the tongue along with the embroidered Jumpman. Not a bad move to serve as a contrast to the Jordan 11 Low. I think it's a nice like yin and yang kind of thing. Next up, we have the Nike Air Max Plus. So it's like the next classic to get the golf treatment, and it's dropping in 3 colorways. The upper will switch things up from mesh to leather, and the tooling will be more golf friendly, but won't have traditional spikes. And I wonder if the leather will make people rethink the Air Max Plus once they see it with a leather finish. So you have the Nike Air Max Plus Golf in there's 3 colorways. Sunset on the 23rd for $185, the black on the 24th for $185, and you also get the white on the 24th for $185. Oh, another sneaker getting a trio of colorways on the 23rd is the Nike Pegasus Wave. It's an updated version of the Pegasus 2K5 with enhancements like added padding and a TPU cage wrapping around the midfoot that's designed to be used for the cooler months of the year. So you have the Nike Pegasus Wave in black, ironstone, and safety orange on the 23rd for $160. You have it in football gray on the 23rd for $160. 160, and you also have it in sail/coconut milk on the 23rd for 160 as well. For you LeBron fans, the Nike LeBron 22 is dropping in the What the Monopoly colorway on the 23rd for 200. You have the Adidas Predator Freestyle in core black and cloud white. That's going to be on the 23rd for 110. The Sandy Liang Solomon XT Whisper Fairy Tale is on January 23rd for 150. I want to know, how many of you guys are rocking Solomon now? Like, I hear people talk about it, but I don't see them out a lot. I would love to know, like, how many of you are actually rocking Solomons. Let me know down in the comments. Puma, they have a trio of Valentine's Day themed sneakers. Good on them for actually releasing them before Valentine's Day. Some brands, Nike, can't even release Halloween sneakers in the same calendar year sometimes. So it's nice to see someone getting it right. So you have the Puma Easy Rider in Lover's Red on the 23rd for 90 bucks. You have the Lover's Black on the 23rd for 90 bucks. The Palermo Moda, that's going to be in Lover's Alpine Snow on the 23rd for 90, and the Palermo Moda in Lover's Alpine Cocoa Tart on the 23rd for $90. But wait, we're not done with Puma, as they've got the Polaris Artisan collection that's inspired by Moroccan culture and heritage, resulting in some really premium looks for some classics. So you have the Puma Easy Rider, Palace Artesian, that's what I said that totally wrong, Palace Artesian on the 24th for 120, the GV Special, that's going to be on the 24th for 150, and the Clyde is going to be on the 24th for 110. For you Dunk fans, we have the Nike SB Dunk Low and Parachute Beige on the 24th for 150. That's different from just the Nike Dunk. This is an SB Dunk, and if you know the difference. The Nike Spiridon is dropping in black and metallic silver on the 24th for 160. And then the women's Asics Gel Kinetic Influent is in truffle gray. That's going to be on the 24th for 180. Now, Reebok, they're back, and they're not dropping 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 9, not 10, not 11, but 12. Literally 12 Nano X5 trainers on the 24th. That's got to be a record for one non-collapse sneaker on a single day, like the same shoe. So here are all the other colorways. You have it in black on the 24th for 140, and you have it also in white and black. Then you're gonna have it in Al Aqua and black. You're gonna have it in white, black, and gum. Then you're gonna have it in black and twilight purple and purple rave. Then you're gonna have it in black and energy red. Then you're gonna have it in moon gray. You also gonna have it in moon Y2K blue, which is different from 2K5 blue. Then you have it in black and white, and then you have it in white and optimum blue. Then you also have it in white and Al Aqua and energy red, and then you also have it in sand and chalk, all on the 24th and all for $140. Now, moving on to January 25th, it brings us the 20th anniversary of Nike's Dornbecker Freestyle program, where they team up with patients from Dornbecker's Children's Hospital in Oregon to design limited edition versions of sneakers all throughout the brand's catalog. As always, 100% of the profits from the collection goes back to the hospital and the work that they do to provide care for children who come from all over to receive specialized care. So you have the Jillian Beagley Air Jordan 6 DB on the 25th for $200. You have the Sophia Jenkins Nike Sabrina 2 DB on the 25th for $130. The Tima Shrivinko, and that's the Nike Air Zoom Pegasus 41 DB on the 25th for $130. The Connor Casting Fernandez, that's going to be the Nike Air Max DN on the DB on the 25th for $170. You have Quinn Nims, the Nike Air Max Thunder DB on the 25th for $185, and then Ja'Kai Taylor with the Nike Air 180 DB on the 25th for $160. Switching over to Adidas, the Harden Volume 9 Cyber Metallic is dropping on the 25th for $160. So after months and months of leaks and teases, the high concept nice signature shoe for James Harden is here, and I'm excited for the reaction to these. Is it a basketball shoe, an avant-garde design that's better suited for the fashion runway, a shiny pair of kicks you rock while drinking Harden's wine brand? Is it all of the above? I'm just gonna go with, yeah, it's kind of all of those things. But I really would like to see how people respond to this. Is it gonna get the same love as the AE1, or will this get a different kind of treatment? Maybe like the way the sneaker community treats the book one. I don't know, let's find out. Anyway, I'm rooting for Harden. I think this is a really dope looking sneaker and it has a really bright future. As always, guys, I appreciate you. Make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe and all of that good stuff. I am Jacques Slade. As always, I appreciate you and I'll see you soon. Peace.